Good afternoon, Musketeers. It's November 15th, 2019. I'm Lily Walsh.
And I'm Dylan O'Leary. This is Xavier News.
From the Xavier University Television Studio, this is Xavier News. Your campus, your region, your world. This is Xavier News.
The club Voices of Solidarity held a vigil on Tuesday night in response to the Trump administration's decision to end DACA in 2017. DACA stands for Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals and was implemented in 2012 by Barack Obama. It acted as a shield that protected people from being deported who were brought to the United States as children. Since no applicants have been accepted since the program ended, advocates have been able to keep it alive by pushing for the Supreme Court to vote on its renewal. Tuesday night, another vigil was held at Holy Family Parish, put on by YES, standing for Youth Educating Society. Xavier students and members of the Cincinnati community came together to show their support for DACA members.
Apple has removed 181 vaping-related apps from its mobile app store. The company has said that the apps are a mix of stores, social networks, news, and games, and that, quote, apps encouraging or facilitating the use of these products are not permitted, end quote. Apple's move to remove such apps has been applauded by groups such as the American Heart Association and the GHD Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids. The CDC has attributed a variety of lung injuries and fatalities to e-cigarettes and vaping products, going so far as to call the spread of these devices a public health crisis and a youth epidemic. Apple hopes to set an example of corporate responsibility in protecting our kids.
The Claremont County Animal Care Humane Society is fighting for fair funding and to keep their shelter no-kill. No-kill means euthanasia is not an option. In the year 2011 alone, the shelter was at an 81% kill rate, meaning animals in custody for longer than 3 days were euthanized and disposed of. Since 2017, the shelter became no-kill thanks to Carolyn Evans and a group of animal advocates that rescue dogs, cats, pigs, guinea pigs, and even betta fish. Currently, Claremont County pays $310,000 for shelter costs, when the cost is nearly $600,000 alone. While the shelter has run for 2 years with this low payment and dedicated workers, they're in need of great help to convince the Claremont County that the animals deserve more. You can help by going to ClaremontCountyAnimalCare.org and signing their Change.org petition, or head on down to the shelter and check out the animals. Adopt, don't shop.
One of Cincinnati's most popular holiday traditions is back. The Festival of Lights kicks off this Saturday and runs until January 4th. Voted the #1 zoo lights display in the country, 2019 celebration will be bigger and brighter than ever. For more information on the 2019 Festival of Lights, head to cincinnatizoo.org for more information.
This past week, the Computer Science Department held a SNAP Food Challenge for extra credit. SNAP stands for Supplemental Nutritional Assistance Program and helps out low-income families that qualify for food stamps. Each group of Xavier students consisted of 6 members that acted as a family. They were each given a $100 Visa gift card, which they could spend on food for the week, and $20 in cash to pay their bus fare. On Thursday night, they reflected on their experiences and talked to members from the Free Store Food Bank and Findlay Market and learned about how these organizations provide access for food through the SNAP program. The groceries were then collected from each of the group of students and donated to the local food banks in the area, like the Xavier store, thanks to everyone who participated.
Today is opening night for Xavier Theater's production of The Wolves, written by Sarah DeLapp. The Wolves is directed by Tiffany Green, who is the resident director of the national tour of the hit musical Hamilton. This will be Tiffany's second time directing at Xavier, following her first production, Cannibal Galaxy, A Love Story. You'll be able to catch The Wolves November 15th through the 16th, and next weekend, November 21st through the 23rd. You can purchase your tickets at the box office in the Gallagher Student Center or online at xavier.edu/theater tickets.
All right, that's all from the news desk, people.
We'll be right back with Curtis Berry and the Xavier Sports Report.
Good afternoon, Musketeers. I'm Kurt Berry, and this is Xavier Sports Report. Men's basketball picked up 2 wins over the last week, beating Siena and Missouri. Last Friday against Siena, the Muskies dominated with a win of 81-63. Najee Marshall and Tyreek Jones were stars, putting up 20 points each. However, it took an overtime effort on Tuesday to hold off Missouri, as they won 63-58. The Muskies were trailing 45-42 with just 3 minutes left on the clock. Luckily, the teams dug their heels in and brought the game into overtime when Najee Marshall tied the game with 26 seconds left on the clock. Forward Jason Carter got 11 rebounds and 12 points, along with Marshall's 17. It may not have been the prettiest win, but it was a win nonetheless. Xavier goes up against Missouri State tonight at 7. The women's soccer team and our Big East champs, they capped with a 2-0 win against Georgetown on Sunday, thanks to goals by Gabrielle Lepresti and Brooke Soroka, as well as a shutout performance by goalie Tony Bizzarro. An outstanding job all around for the women's soccer team, so congratulations. The champs play the first round of the NCAA tournament tonight as they face an away game at Virginia Tech. That's going to do it for another round of the Xavier Sports Report. I hope everyone had a good weekend, and as always, let's go X. I guess. Thank you. Appreciate it.
This is Xavier News.